it's her last day, but I know you're gonna come back.
In the future, yeah.
Yeah, in the future. Yeah.
You can say last day this trip.
Just trip.
Yeah, this trip, yeah. I'm very camera shy, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
But
So now I'm having a pen like internal.
you're just have a conversation with yourself. Trying to convince your shy.
That's okay.
But you don't look like that. Yeah, now you look like that.
Now I look like that. Yeah. So it's training.
No problem. No problem. It's just for me to get a glimpse of how can we work with a podcast inside this environment. And talking to you.
Oh no.
Taking advantage that you talk.
I talk a lot.
Yeah. No. Don't use a lot as something,
That's bad?
derogative.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not. You talk.
Okay.
And that is the most important part here.
Okay.
People want to see you and hear from you.
Okay.
Are you okay now?
I'm okay. Yeah.
That's okay.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Can we?
Yes. Okay. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
So, eu vou perguntar, mas eu acho que você já deve ter colocado no play.
Já.
Eu sabia. Então tá certo. Cara, olha só. Eu tô aqui no estúdio Rishi Tattoo. E nós estamos aqui fazendo um pequeno teste, né? Novamente, na verdade. Não novamente, é a primeira vez que nós estamos fazendo esse teste. Pra ver como é que tá o ambiente. Sim, eu preciso ver melhor como é que tá. Como é que nós vamos utilizar toda essa infraestrutura aqui para realizar um podcast. Não vou dizer um podcast porque, bom, vamos usar... Eu vou trazer pessoas aqui muito interessantes. Pessoas que têm algo a dizer. E a gente vai conversar bastante sobre identidade aqui. E, cara, aproveitando o ensejo, né, e também meio que às pressas, eu tô aqui com a Sabrina, né? Vocês podem estar olhando esse rostinho bonito, mas, cara, ela tem um background enorme. É uma pessoa super interessante. Eu conheci hoje e eu queria ter essa oportunidade para conversar com ela rapidinho aqui, né, para mostrar para vocês, logicamente, mostrar também esse ambiente desse novo, né, empreendimento. E sim, cara, antes de mais nada, eu sou o Fabs. Você já deve ter me visto por aí em algum momento, né? Mas eu tô sempre voltando, indo e voltando e tal. Mas vamos lá, eu quero mostrar pra vocês um pouco mais da Sabrina. Mas olha só, a entrevista é em inglês, tá bom? Mas eu vou colocar uma legendinha embaixo ali pra vocês entenderem legal, beleza? Então, vamos mudar para inglês. Let's talk in English.
Yes, please. Okay. Yeah, English is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, tell to everyone who are you?
Hello, I'm Sabrina. You can find me on social media at FruitBat Inc. There'll be a QR code somewhere on the screen. Yeah, I don't know where, but yeah, QR code somewhere on the screen. So I've been tattooing for maybe about a year, but last year I actually came to study tattooing in Japan with Rishi Sensei, who is currently behind the camera.
Yeah. He's
So
in the background.
I did an intensive tattoo course last year in Izumo, and I had a really, really fruitful time. Rishi Sensei is a really good teacher, and I felt like after the course, my tattooing really, really improved. So currently, I'm based in Singapore. Shout out to Lunar Tattoo, my Singapore tattoo family. Shout out. Very grateful for them. And right now, I just came to Gifu to visit Rishi and Danny at their studio. Yeah. So yeah, this is my first time in Gifu, and I've been to Izumo twice. Yeah.
So you said 1 year doing tattoo.
Maybe like 1.5. But really, I took a really long break before restarting with Rishi Sensei. So I would say it's a little bit like 1 year, 1 year.
No, because I'm just shocked. I should say. I think the word is shocked because you showed me some of your work, and those are pretty interesting.
Thank you.
Those are pretty.
Thank you.
So it doesn't look like from someone that has just 1 year of practice.
I think what helped me with tattooing is that I've been doing art most of my life since I was a kid, and basically my whole life it was either art or biology. So I kind of kept art as a side hustle, even when I was like working in a biology environment and all that. So I've been drawing for maybe like 20 years. Yeah. So I think when you go into tattooing, having an art background actually helps a lot because it helps you with color theory, which I think is really important, and also basically like your light and dark values and all that, which is very, very important in tattooing because sometimes you just use black and gray and there's no colors to help you with the artwork. It still needs to look good. So I think the art background really, really helped my tattooing. Yeah, even though it wasn't something I did professionally. Art, yeah.
So you said you got art background and science background.
Yeah, science background.
Well, that's a very unusual mixture.
Yeah.
So biology.
Yeah, so I did in Singapore I graduated with a university in graduated with a degree in environmental biology and with a minor in aquatic ecology, which basically means I really like fish. I really like fish.
So you're in the nice place, the nicest place in the world, to like fish.
Basically, it's quite yeah, because Southeast Asia is where you have okay, I'm going to science mode.
No
So
problem.
Southeast Asia is where you have all your like tropical rainforests. You have like a lot of both freshwater. I like freshwater fish, but you also have a lot of marine fish, and I think that for me, going back to the whole like science and art thing, being familiar with nature is also why I think when I do stuff like flowers or animals, it looks believable because I know when I can change something and when it has to be like when you think of a cat, there needs to be some things that look like a cat, but that helps because I know what I can change to keep it true to what it is. Yeah.
It's just you bring from the science side, I should say the verisimilance. I like to make it really believable.
There are some real. Rules you can't break. Even if the cat is purple, or the fish has like 3 eyes, but there are some things that it will look believable if you do it.
Understood.
Yeah, so I think that helps, especially with like florals and flowers, because even though I like fish, when you do biology, you kind of have to learn everything.
No,
yeah. Yeah. So, ironically, I've only done one fish tattoo.
One fish?
One fish tattoo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
just guess. Koi.
Garden eel maki.
Okay.
So
it's not koi.
It's not koi. Yeah. I haven't done a koi fish, but I really want to do a koi fish. So koi fish is one of those things that I do want to do in the future, but it has it's like quite a high level of technical skill. So I want to work towards that. Yeah.
So you seem, for me, it seems like you get, how can I say, when you start drawing, making your art, you bring the reality, on every, the minimal detail, you try to make it
I try to make it believable. Yeah.
So it sounds like, for everyone, I don't know, but you can tell me, everything that is simple, gets a little bit more hard.
Yeah.
Harder
So
to do because you.
I know I want it to look like. Like let's say, I just want a flower. But what flower?
Okay.
Yeah, for me it's like that. So sometimes some of my clients, I am still like building my client base. So I have a lot of like kind of like half completed tattoos floating around in the universe right now. So sometimes when So a good example is like I have a current client. She really, really likes Lord of the Rings, and I'm reworking a tattoo of hers. I haven't posted it because it's a rework. Usually reworks a little bit difficult to post, but she wanted in Lord of the Rings there's this flower that I might be mispronouncing called a cymbalmine. Cymbalmine? I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's the flower that grows on the soldiers' graves. And the movie has references of it, but they're really pixelated. So this friend, she keeps plants. She collects plants. So she was like, can you base it off these species of flower, but combine them to make it look like what I want it to look like? And for me, that was easy. It was easy to do a few drafts and show her and be like, hey, can we go with this? Because I knew what can't be changed and what should be combined. So I feel like that's my strength when it comes to drawing. Yeah.
That's marvelous. But you just touch on a very important point right now. You have a friend, and he asked you to make a mixture of a species. So you need to come up with something.
Yeah.
Nowadays, we have something else that is doing the same thing.
Called AI?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
So I think my view on AI is like, I'm not against the use of it, but there are some things that no matter what, it would need a human touch in the end. Like we do have a lot of, I do have clients who bring me AI briefs during our consult, because for me, my consultations are complimentary. Like if you want to just come in and chat in the studio, we can just have a chat. You don't have to like commit on the spot. That's what I believe in. As a newer tattoo artist, I need to build the rapport with my clients. So I'm okay with doing that. So sometimes we do get AI artwork, but I have to sometimes tell the client this is not gonna tattoo well. And if that makes them like not want to come to me, then it's okay, because I've done my part to make sure that I don't over deliver something. Yeah, so I'm okay with it, but I like that process of drawing, so I'd rather draw. Yeah, I'd rather draw. Yeah.
It's your touch. I mean, it's your identity.
Yeah, identity.
Yeah, I think it brings you when you create something. I'm not against AI. To be honest, I really like it.
I
because,
think
I like this futurism thing. So
it's really cool to see like a tiger tattoo, and then they AI it, and it just roars up the arm up and down, and I think that it's so cool.
Yeah. It is. But when you have a human side on that, on art, things change.
It does.
And once you have a strong background on art, you can feel it easily. I don't know if people nowadays can feel that easily too.
I think maybe people don't really see the need for like the human touch as much anymore, because like we get more distance. The distance as the digital world gets bigger, the distance between people also gets bigger. And I mean, it's you think like, oh, I have friends, I literally I've seen Rishi and Danny more than some of my friends I've known much longer, because on Singapore we just text each other, we don't see each other, but we think that we are keeping in touch, but we're not. So that digital connection kind of like makes us further away. Yeah. So it's interesting to think about that.
Totally.
Yeah.
But tell me one thing. We are talking about your, how could I say, your job, your hobby, because I think you really, like to
drawing
draw.
Drawing is like, it's an overlap hobby, and I still draw for fun, but now it's more like work. Yeah.
So that's the word that I was looking for.
Yeah.
Fun.
Fun, yeah.
Yeah, and for fun, what do you do? What do you like to do?
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I used to hike a lot. Now I don't have as much time. But another thing is that I've been to Japan in total, I think 8 times. And every time I tell people this, they're like, Nani? But as in, this is including like family trips and all that, because honestly, Singapore and Japan, it's easy for us to come here because the flights are relatively cheap, and we're exposed to like Japanese culture since we're children, because we have anime on our local news stations and all that, and there's a lot of like Japanese food in Singapore. It's not necessarily the best, but there's a lot. I mean, also with our whole like history, there's a lot of Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I cannot say
Yeah.
much because
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Brazil we have a lot
Yeah.
of Japanese people, Japanese.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
but
We got
but
it.
we have a lot of exposure to Japanese culture, so I've always kind of liked it. So yeah. So and then I think another thing that I like to do is I like animals a lot. So I have 4 cats.
I
Four
was
cats.
about to ask you. I
Yeah.
was about to ask you. Oh, you were a cat person or dog person? So you had fun.
I'm an animal person, but I had a dog until quite recently. He passed away in January. Yeah, so I like animals in general, but for my lifestyle right now, cats are a lot easier to manage. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You
That's-
know,
yeah.
every time I try to touch a cat, I receive an answer that I don't like a scratch. Or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
so they don't like
Cats-
me.
Cats
So
cats have a language like
Yeah.
kind of yeah. Yeah.
That's why I rather dogs. They are like your best friend.
Yeah.
Always,
Cats are your roommates. They're not your pets. They
yeah.
literally
You are pets from for
yeah,
cats.
for-
Yeah.
we're each other's pets.
It's
Yeah,
like, oh,
yeah.
baby,
So
and
I
things
have
like that.
I have 4 cats and a husband. So 4 cats and a husband. So
Okay,
that keeps me quite
understood that.
busy.
We
Yeah.
really understood that. Okay,
Yeah.
no problem. We understood
Yeah.
that.
So that keeps me quite busy outside of my tattooing and I still do small side hustles here and there, just some work just to kind of keep it together. Yeah. So I would say I like nature in general. I like animals. I like selectively traveling. I'm not really the type to go somewhere and then survive in the wilderness for 2 weeks. No. So comfortable traveling, but also push myself a little bit. 2 years ago we did hiking hiking in Togakushi
Togakushi.
in Nagano.
Nagano.
Yeah, in Nagano.
Okay, so what was it during the winter or not?
It was during autumn, but it was really hot because it was a warm year. So we hiked for about 14 hours.
14 hours?
Yeah, up and
Is
down
that
the
a
mountain.
hike?
Yeah, a mountain. Yeah.
You went out.
I went, yeah, I
you
think
went
14.
living
I
out.
think it's maybe was it 14 hours? Wait, no, let me count. No, not 14. Sorry. Oh no, that trip total of 14 hours of hiking, but each hike was about 7 to 9 hours. So we
Okay.
did two different hikes. Sorry,
Okay, that's
I
okay.
calculated
I'm
wrongly.
relieved that
Yeah,
you
sorry, my
went
math
off
is so bad.
You went in the
yeah.
woods,
Yeah,
for 9 hours.
9 hours. Yeah, so it was really pleasant though.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. Yeah.
I'm totally I'm an urban person. So
Oh, okay.
if the internet is not on during
Oh yeah, there was no internet. Yeah, there was no internet. Yeah,
that's
no
not my
internet.
place. Yeah, no communication, no Fabricio there, no Fabs there.
Okay. Yeah. So I like controlled exploration, in a sense. I'm not gonna Japan is still relatively safe. So even though it was a long hike, there was still signages, there was still restrooms, so it was safe.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna hike through I'm not gonna hike through the Amazon.
Like-
I'm sorry. Yeah.
like
No.
Going to,
Yeah.
going to Australia and pretend you are like Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah. No.
Crocodile Dundee.
Australia is next level dangerous.
Yeah.
Everything wants to kill you.
Yeah.
That's a stereotype, but
Yeah.
things are scary there. Yeah. So that's what I do outside of tattooing. I like food. I'm a foodie. Yeah.
You know how to cook and stuff? You know, like.
Oh yeah, actually. So I mean, just before this podcast, I cooked Singapore food, but we don't have any more.
Because it's your
I didn't
last
know.
day.
I didn't know that you were gonna be here. So yeah, I cooked beef rendang, which is a Malay cultural food, and then ayam kicap, which is also Malay inspired, but I did it a bit more Chinese style with tomatoes. So it's basically beef rendang. It's dry beef curry. It's very difficult to explain, and then ayam kicap is technically the direct translation is ketchup chicken.
Ketchup chicken.
But the ketchup sauce is not tomato ketchup. It's basically what tomato ketchup was inspired by. So it's a black soya based sauce, and then you add onions and tomatoes.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you can tell me, Singaporean food is
It's a mix, yeah.
very
It's a mix.
spicy, like a Korean and.
Not Korean, I think, because Singapore food, we have a lot of diaspora from. We have a lot of Chinese people. We have a a lot. We have indigenous people, we have Malay people, we have like Arab influencers, Portuguese influencers, Indian. We do have an Indian population, and it's mixed races. Singapore is an interesting place, yeah. So our food is like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like anywhere you go in Southeast Asia, you kind of get the same vibes. Like this food is quite spiced, not just spicy, spiced. So you have a lot of like cardamom, ginger, garlic, curry powder. Yeah,
it's not hot.
It's not just hot.
spicy.
Yeah, it's not just like spicy. It's like there's a lot of mixed things inside.
Yeah, your seeds on
Yeah,
it.
but I would say it's spice tolerance. My spice tolerance is decently high. Yeah,
okay.
decently high, but not as high as like Thai food. Thai food is like really
No,
spicy.
no.
Yeah,
We're
so
not- we're
Singapore,
not,
yeah.
You're
Yeah.
not going.
Yeah,
that
we're not
way.
going that way. Yeah, it's too much. Thai food is
yeah,
high level. Yeah,
over the top.
yeah. So Thai food maybe is like here level of spicy. Then Singapore food is like
Oh, so
yeah. Then Japanese food is like under the
it's
table.
under the table.
It's not spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They call some things, like
Karai.
but,
It's not really karai. Yeah,
Not really. You can eat and
yeah.
something happens on your tongue and you go, that's your spicy. Okay. We need to
I mean,
grow.
I love Japanese food, but yeah, I kind of miss spicy food. Yeah,
sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's good.
Miss spicy
But
food.
tell me, this is your last trip,
Last day for this trip, yeah.
Just for this trip. So, any plans to come back?
I'll have to see how it goes in the future. So after today, so this is my last day in the studio this trip, and then we're going to Nagoya for about 2 days, and then flying out from Nagoya back to Singapore. Yeah.
So, because when you come back, we could do something longer.
Yeah.
We
Sure.
and I could get myself prepared. Because I just came from work. And this is made,
not
on
me.
the fly, out of the blue. But, well, she's, a very interesting person. I'm really glad to know her. And she's very talkative, so I feel really, 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 comfortable talking to you.
Thank you.
And I hope you guys can, feel the same vibe of Sabrina. And well, this is just an experience, and I hope you guys, let me just switch back. Eu espero que vocês tenham também sentido essa mesma vibe dela, da Sabrina. Ela é uma excelente pessoa, uma pessoa maravilhosa. Tem muito mais coisas que a gente poderia conversar aqui. Eu queria conversar muito mais sobre cultura, sobre impressões que ela teve, né? Essas diferenças todas, porque ela tá aqui no Japão e falando com brasileiros, então a gente sempre tem muita coisa para conversar e para compartilhar também. Mas vamos conversar assim na seguinte proposta. Cara, isso é uma experiência. Vamos ver o que acontece. Fica ligado, né? Eu aqui, nesse nosso novo estúdio aqui de tatuagem do Rishi. E a gente tá junto para promover essa nova proposta de entrevistas, de, enfim, conhecer novas pessoas, novas identidades. E é isso aí, gente. Eu sou o Fabs, essa é a Sabrina e a gente fica por aqui. Fica ligado, a gente tá por aí.
Muito bom.
I'm having an internal panic attack. You can't tell if I'm there.
On the fly! Literally.
Oh.